Hey y'all, my name is Jim and I am starting a YouTube channel and it's going to be new for me. So first time I'm trying to do this, I will tell you I've watched a lot of YouTube videos over the last 5 years. I retired 5 years ago. I had worked for the same organization for about 40 years and decided it was time to move on with the next segment of my life. So I retired and now I'm trying to figure out exactly what retirement means. First couple of years, it was kind of getting acclimated to things, and you go to work, you work 8, 10, 12 hours a day, 5, 6 days a week, and all of a sudden you don't have to do that anymore, which is good, and it's kind of strange as well. So anyway, I'm starting this channel, and I'm a retired guy, and I just wanted to show everybody that there's great life after retirement. Um, First thing, I guess some of the things that I do, I am what I consider a handyman, a do-it-yourselfer or whatever. I tinker around with things, and my wife is certainly really, really good about giving me great ideas that she wants to get done. So I have a lot of honey-do list things to do. In fact, I'm sitting in front of one right now. This wall behind me, she was got something from a TikTok, and it was about building a wall that looks like this. So she sent me a copy of it and said, "Hey, can you do this?" And I said, "Yeah, I think I can." So we just decided exactly, what kind of size and everything she wanted her panels to go and all of that. And all of a sudden, it's like, okay, I can do it. So we went, got the materials, and decided to paint it blue. So if you will see ahead of me or above me, that there's an Elvis print there. And yeah, I call this wall the Blue Elvis Wall. I was born in Memphis, Tennessee. I have lived most of my life in Nashville, Tennessee, or a little bit in Florida as well, traveling for my job. But I was born in Memphis, so I had to pay homage to the king here. So he's got a part in our wall on the Elvis Blue Wall. So anyway, that's one of the things, one of the honeydew lists that I've done. And she's also had decided that she didn't really like our new pantry. It was all wire shelving. So she wanted wood shelving. And she said, "Can you do that?" And I go, "I'm sure I can." So we got that accomplished. And then after that, it's like, okay, well, what about the laundry room? Because it's got those wire shelving as well. Can you do that? And I said, "Yeah, I think I can do that as well." And then she surprised me. Actually, she gave me one of the projects that probably was for me. She said, "You know that nook that when you walk in the garage, that little nook area that's just kind of sitting there? Why don't we make a bar out of that?" And I go, "Now you're talking. That's what Jim wants. It's a bar." So um, just a little background. We've lived in three different houses over the last probably 12 years. And every house we've lived in, I built a bar. Some of them actually, I built two bars, one for inside, one for outside. So, bar, unfortunately, is an important part for me. So, you'll probably see that as we get along in this channel. But anyway, some of the other things I like, I love Pink Floyd. You will say I'm wearing a Pink Floyd hat today. It's my go-to band. It's been my favorite band virtually all my life. When I was a young lad, and I've stayed with them, and through new iterations, changes, all that kind of stuff. I love them. I love everything they do, and it's been a big part of my life. My wife will tell you it's really a big part of my life. But I mean, I just love to listen to them when I'm feeling down, when I'm feeling up, when I'm not feeling any certain way. They always come through for me. So, and I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I came from a large blended family, and my family consisted of six sisters and me. And all of my sisters are actually older than me. So um, that gives you a great perspective of music because they all like different stuff. I had, sisters that were 12 years older than me, and I had sisters that was 1 year older than me. So between all of that, we covered the gamut of a decade. So anyway, that gave me some good perspective. But I'm the one that brought in Pink Floyd, not any of them. I'm the one that brought that in. So other things I like, I have owned a Jeep almost my entire driving life. All kinds of Jeeps, 2 door, 4 door. Right now, I have a Jeep Gladiator truck. I've owned a couple of those, and I just love them. I still like to do things that to you know fix them up like everybody loves to fix up their Jeeps. So we've done some I don't know some color trim work that I don't know. Maybe somebody my age probably doesn't do, but that's okay because I do it and it looks great, I think. And of course, my wife likes it too. So that's always a plus, always a good thing. Other things we love to do is outdoors. We do a lot of things outdoors. We live in Middle Tennessee area and it's great. Middle Tennessee has great outdoor activities going on. Waterfalls, probably three, four beautiful waterfalls within a couple of hours of the Nashville area. Trails all over the place, mountain trails, dirt trails, paved trails, you name it, we've got it. And we enjoy those a lot, go out there a lot with those. And also, as the title of my channel is Gpaw Jim, obviously, I'm now a grandfather. I have a little bit over 3 year old grandson, a little bit over 2 year old grandson, and then a little bit over 1 year old granddaughter. So, and the 2 year old grandson, they live in the Nashville area as well, and he it stays with me usually a couple of days a week. It kind of comes and goes now as he's getting a little bit older, but I was known as Gpaw Daycare for a couple of years there, and him and I kind of spent a lot of time together, and he's a big buddy of mine. So all the grandkids are big buddies of mine. So it's a great part of life to be a grandpa. I picked the name Gpaw because I thought, well, one, I'm not old enough to be a grandfather, and two, it just sounds cooler, Gpaw. However, the 3 year old tries to say every once in a while he gets out a Gpaw, and then it turns into a Peepaw, and then it's been a Meemaw, and the 2 year old he calls me Paw Paw. That's just where he's gone to. And the 1 year old, she's not talking yet, so I don't know where we're going to end. Who knows what she's going to call me? So I've been called a lot of things in my life, but anyway, but just to introduce myself, we're creating this channel, and I forgot to say this is important, right? Please like and subscribe, and also comment on the video because that's important. And as I watch all the YouTubes on there, they put it on there, they say it, they re-say it, all of that. And now you will hear in the background some of my other hobbies. Is I have 2 lab dogs. They certainly let you know when they want something. Probably somebody is walking by in the neighborhood. But anyway, other things we like to do. We have a lot of amenities here, and it's a 55 plus area that we live in, and it's got a lot of amenities to it. And one of those, it's golf cart friendly. So of course we had to go and buy a golf cart, and that's been great. We've had it close to a year now, and we tool around in that thing all the time. So that has been great too. So as we grow this channel, I certainly hope you're going to stay with me and you give me ideas to do and things that you want to see. And uh, the sky's the limit, really, because I'm this retired guy, and I thought, this will be great for people to see that there's some great times you can have in retirement. So, vacations, we'll take you and show you sniglets of that. Some of the things we built in the past, I'll also go back and show you some of the things I've done and kind of give you some background on how I did it and how I thought about it and all that kind of good stuff. So, Anyway, this is my introduction. I hopefully will be back with you sometime soon, and hopefully there's a lot of you that's going to come back and see me every time I put out a video. So again, it's Gpaw Jim, and yeah, you can find me on YouTube. I'm gonna hopefully make sure I get it where it's accessible to everybody, and I figure out all the things I need to do. But again, this is just an introductory, and I look forward to many, many, many more videos to put out, and look forward to many likes and many comments and many clicks and all these kind of things you got to do. So I look forward to seeing everybody soon, and thanks for watching. Have a great day, night, week, and weekend, and weekdays. Have a great time, and we will see you soon. Bye.